Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to introduce you to a really interesting gadget that was sent to me by Synido, the A20. This is a super interesting portable audio interface that lets you do a ton of things. And now I'm going to list them for you. I usually don't get a lot of requests to review products. I'm a small channel and time is what it is. But when they reached out to me, I was, let's say, hooked by this interesting gadget because it's really compact. And it has some really interesting features for musicians, streamers, even DJs who want to easily create content that can be made with a phone, a computer, an iPad, basically with any tech device. And it's really, really simple. As you can see, it's a device that fits right in the palm of your hand. Now, while I list the technical specifications for you, just to give you the full rundown, what can this device actually do? Here, with this interface, I'll show you some images so you can see everything, and then we'll do some examples and tests so you can hear for yourselves what you can do with it and how it can be used in different situations. So this Synido Live Dock A20 is basically a simple audio interface that lets you connect your guitar, your microphone. You can connect audio via Bluetooth or directly through your phone. In short, it has several options. Let's take a closer look at the technical features. It's 24-bit, 96 kilohertz with acclaimed minimal, really minimal audio degradation, so high fidelity. It has adaptive instrument gain, so it tries to avoid and prevent any distortion that might come from an input setting that isn't quite right. It has a loopback function, so you can plug in your headphones while you're recording or listening to a backing track sent via Bluetooth from another device, like a smartphone or computer. It has a direct USB-C connection with which this interface connects to your computer, your smartphone, or any other device. And it also has a lower USB port that you can use to connect either another phone or a power adapter to charge the phone that's recording. I'll show you a dedicated image of this in a bit. Basically, I can connect a power adapter through the USB-C port located under the interface. Using the USB-C cable, which is basically the audio recording output, I can also charge my phone. If I need to do live streaming, for example, I can connect this interface directly to my phone and charge the phone at the same time, so I don't have to worry about running out of battery. The design is very compact, basically, and it has several different functions. Let's take a look at how it's built. So do you see here? There's a side pocket from which you can pull out the USB-C cable that's already connected. They also include the LiPort adapter. So if you have an Apple device that still uses that port, you can use an adapter. So with this cable, I can connect to a phone because I'm shooting a vertical video. Then here on the front, what do I have? I have a Bluetooth button. If you activate this button, it obviously turns on the Bluetooth function, and you can find and see this A20 in the Bluetooth connections on your phone, another phone, or your computer. For what purpose? For example, to transfer a backing track. So you turn on your phone, start the backing track, plug your headphones in here, okay? And you connect your guitar as a DI, so then it goes into your computer or your phone. To record a guitar track along with the backing track you're receiving via Bluetooth, or thanks to this switch here that you see, which is mono or stereo, you can directly connect your modeler or the output of your main audio interface already mixed with your loopback and various backing tracks. So you've already balanced all the volumes, and you can input in stereo both the music, the backing tracks, or whatever you're receiving, as well as your modeler and your microphones. This is really interesting. In addition to the mono or stereo input, there's a microphone input. So if you're a singer or if you want to quickly record something directly on your phone, guitar and vocals, right here, you can do it. There's a connection for a microphone with a 3.5 millimeter TRS input, so the small jack. Here, instead, you can connect your guitar using the classic mono jack or a stereo jack. For example, if you want an output, stereo from your model or from your audio interface, and then plug it into this audio interface. They also include an adapter, so if you have a small jack, you can connect it to the larger input. Of course, they also give us a TRS cable that can be used to connect another device, another phone, or whatever else you need. The thing that really caught my attention and made me say yes to making this video was honestly the pocket-sized format and the ability to record in stereo, because it's really convenient when you want to create vertical content with your phone or even horizontal content, but you don't have an audio interface with you, or you just don't feel like recording separate tracks, then cutting and pasting the video and all that. In this case, you can just record directly from your phone. With this setup, then, you can plug straight in here with a stereo cable and have your audio tracks balanced beforehand, and your own model, your own checker, or even receive a track via Bluetooth and mix it in, then with the signal coming in. Another thing, you could use it to record directly onto a DAW. So I can plug in a guitar, a bass, or any other instrument into this mono jack, use my DI, and plug in with this. Then this cable goes into the phone so you can record the track and use the effects available in the DAW on your phone or in the DAW on your computer or tablet. Right here on the side, we have a gain control for the line input, the line channel. And up here, instead, we have the plus and minus buttons to adjust the microphone input. Okay, so it's really super simple. I'll show you really quickly. Basically, here you have a phone and you can say, okay, you know what? Now I'll connect this. Okay, now it's connected. Turn it on. In this case, I have a DAW, which is the Fender Studio, the old Studio One, and there's a free version for smartphones. I say, okay, what do I plug in? A guitar, and it already recognizes the input. Here, as you can see, I can choose whether to go in stereo or mono. Green light for stereo, red light for mono. I can enable or disable loopback when I'm sending tracks, and I want to hear both what I'm playing and what's coming into this interface as external audio. And I can connect headphones, and like I said, I can also connect a charger here and at the same time charge the phone I'm using. But here's another really interesting thing that I want to show you. Let's actually try to do it live right now. Currently, I'm connected with my professional audio interface, so let's go ahead and connect our phone. Perfect. I have a high quality stereo cable coming directly out of my audio interface. So basically what that means is I can send a full backing track into my mixer, mix in the live sound of my guitar, go full stereo, and then set the A20 specifically to stereo mode. Now I'll open my phone's camera app, which is currently positioned vertically. So a bit later on, I'll show you the actual real-time image, and then I'll start playing a backing track for us. Let's make some noise. Here we go. I'm starting the recording. And that's it. Basically, I went straight out from another interface to go into my Synido A20 with everything already pre-mixed and preset. This is really useful if I want to record something quickly, make vertical or horizontal content, obviously with my phone, without having to open up other recording systems, cameras, mixers, audio equipment, and all that stuff. So I can just connect directly and start recording. It's also really nice to use in live situations. You know those videos where you can hear the in-ear monitors during a live performance? From different guitarists, drummers, and so on. So anyone who wants to make this kind of content, any musician, really has an advantage because you can use a solution like this very easily and quickly just by connecting an output from your own in-ear monitors in stereo from your little mixer. That way, you can record directly onto your phone with high-quality audio. So thank you, Synido, for this device. And you'll find discount codes that can be used on Amazon or on their official website right here in the description. See you in the next video and talk to you soon. Bye.